Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and very short, Bridgewater. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson.
Too much.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Running shit.
That nigga's ass.
Throwing, Bridgewater.
He said, run that shit.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Bridgewater on first down. They're going right back to Hamler. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Never make the mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here.
All right, let's see. So, Brandon Ingram averaging 21, 4, and 5.
Wait, what's the point of watching it? What's the point of watching it?
17 and a half, 6,
They like the anticipation, bro. The
imagination.
You never know what the nigga got done.
Defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
Exactly, bro. They'll never know what that bitch at 30 looked like.
Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Bridgewater now from the... And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Maybe. Bro, Joe Harris keeps getting injured.
After the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Now back to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive on T, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game.
Word to my mama, I'm an honorary Italian. You're.
On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Nigga, what?
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy?
His
defense.
How did they
What is this nigga doing? He's doing, bro.
Chet Holmgren got Rookie of the Year. Defender of the Year with Chet Holmgren. Jonathan Isaac. Bro, this is bullshit.
I think Killian Hayes' career might be done.
With a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. The former second
probably
round
me.
pick is and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
That was me. I said, how the fuck? Because James Harden got MVP.
Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Bro, how do I know I got an All-NBA player, bro, on my team? This is bullshit.
Throwing now, Burrow On first down.
You're fucking hating.
Dumps it off to Mixon.
No fucking
7
way.
out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
From the 27, Burrow.
This is
Imagine what the fuck.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Oh, we're getting blown out. We're getting blown out by the fucking Suns. Oh my god, we got blown out by the Suns, bro.
T. Higgins.
We literally were second. We were second in the fucking league. Second best team in the league. We got blown out by the fucking. Actually, okay, the Suns actually won the championship.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
That's they fucking forward like everybody just played, except for the best.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, nigga. The best point guard in the league in like 2017.
He's not hit. And somehow,
I don't say it's best. I don't know at any point in his career he's been the best in the league.
He's just gonna shake his head, not be
He was the best. He was best for like a year or two.
This goes out wide from Mixon, and he's gonna be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
My nigga Jack was drippy, bro. Like when I said drippy as fuck.
I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here.
Bro, he knew he was swagging, bro.
Oh, sure.
He said, I got him with this one. This shit clean, boy. Drip the cut. Top of the money. Top of the money, lads.
I got work later. Bye.
Top of the money, ho. Top of the money, bit.
To the air again, Burrow. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We're making a car sound like a fucking mosquito. You just let it hit the ground, dickhead. Yeah. Is it open world from like the little, you know, like in the PlayStation Store, the little pictures and previews look like you can like drive around and shit. I haven't seen.
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Man, that ain't no telltale game, bro.
Bridgewater. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. 3rd and long.
Word to my mother, I'm an honorary Italian.
We'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Stop it, your lap.
Fuck your life.
You know, fucking yo, Enzo Borre. Then a nigga say sloppy jalop. Enzo Amore. Damn, they talking shit. He said you're bad, Chaos. Damn, that's your teammate, cuz.
Oh, wow.
Damn, the chaos nigga left the game. He didn't even say nothing back.
Let's see who this is on.
Damn. Wait, he said you're bad, Chaos. Chaos was the top of their team. What do you mean? Wait, if the nigga at the bottom of their team told a nigga at the top of their team that he was bad, you're at the bottom of the team telling your top player he's bad. Don't add up. Don't. He's a bronze too. Oh, imagine a bronze telling you suck, and he the bottom of your team. You're at the top. Tragic. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game up the way.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because
all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mood.
That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
You got it, don't you? I'm thirsty. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Help.
And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Can I look at the... Is there a way for me to look at the soundtrack on this game?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Where you going?
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. The 20. And inside the 15 before
Smiggity.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Smiggity.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. Touchdown!
Oh, shit. What's up?
Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
I like that look in your eyes.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And he got into the end zone.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Smiggity. 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 Smiggity.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Sneaky.
Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Going to give this to Mixon, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
To Mixon on the check down. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, you know, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
Give up.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
nuts.
You've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
Right, stop. You know you heard of Captain D's before.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting
off.
The shreds.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Trey Hendrickson able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Kind of like Long John Silver's.
The first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from
that be like Long John Silver's.
Charles Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
That shit is horrible. My mom love that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think Captain D's is kind of dying because she used to get that a lot, but it's kind of dying. So she be getting fucking Long John Silver's a lot.
Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
I don't know, captain like a pirate, and I don't know what the D is for. I don't know what the D. I don't know what the D for. Captain, give us D's.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Hey, where are you? You're not even getting yards to do.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fant. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect.
All day glitters just go on. Only shooting stars break the bow.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Drake really did come out with the most goated song in any movie.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Hike the fucking ball.
Look at that. But that movie, that song was in the Drake movie, bro.
And this pass broken up.
But the movie made it. The movie really made it popular. Like, it was popular, but like the movie really set it off. You know what I'm saying? Set it off in that ball back.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Like Lil Boosie said, set it off in that ball back.
That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Put your little line back and get $1,000. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. He told me that let me stop. Look, I ain't not doing that, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I ain't finna put my shit on Instagram Live, especially for Lucy. Nigga. Like 1,000? Nah, nigga, 1,000. Like, thousands of people watching that shit. Hell nah, nigga.
Now the Bengals gonna use the first of their timeouts.
Only $1,000.
7 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
What if your shit looks stinking? Your shit looking stinking. I can smell it through the screen.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll start with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
They don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming.
That was a terrible fucking pass.
They don't stop coming.
That was a dumbass pass.
By Kareem Jackson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the
Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all.
So did Kwame.
In the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any.
He didn't.
Kwame
had like 2.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
But as
long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Oh,
if you're going to get 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of
Hey, at least we put it.
I do have to.
I didn't see it come in, nigga. I didn't know that in all these years.
When the top part, catching the football,
right?
Whether you're catching it with your hands.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I like Nick Flexen.
Together with the legs, in this case, the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot.
Yeah, so did Anthony Edwards.
Field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
But hey, at least with Kwame, at least with Kwame, we put in one of the most memorable players of all time. He remember for being tried, but hey.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle, shedding the tackle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the
I'm an honorary Italian,
as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Word to my mother, I'm an honorary Italian, you heard?
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Bing bong.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
And the football to begin quarter number 3. To return it, Darius Phillips.
What if a nigga tell me?
You trying to look.
Adam One Banks. Fuck your life.
That's not gonna happen, nigga. They're gonna be like, hey, Hodipo, you look Batman or Spider-Man?
He's like, hey, yo, Deep. What would you like to say to Joe Byron?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. Not even that, bro. That nigga, what was that? That nigga said, I got glizzy. Fuck your life. Big bong.
Oh my God.
Running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving.
Any dogs in your front yard? Just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong, it's a hard ass summer, yurt. The only Italian word I know is pizza, yurt.
And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. He completes it to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right
my speaker do work. Nah, is the volume down or something?
With a first down carry.
Oh my god. Y'all stop playing like
FaceTime should automatically put it on speaker, but my volume might be down.
So
my volume not down?
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Is it not working? It ain't working? Huh?
It's Mixon.
Oh,
and they were only
where the
muster a
fucking
yard here
go?
to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
You go hurry and put your phone on the charger or something. Oh.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there.
Y'all niggas are blowing me up front.
Stop him short. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
I actually got it. It was on sale. I got it. It was like two. It was like two something, like 240, 260 or something like that. But then
their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles can the
monitor
offense get in gear.
But that joint went up like right after I bought it. It went up to like $400.
Let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that,
Just what are you doing?
for this second half.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Chisel, what are you barking at?
To me at half seems accurate.
What are you doing?
Line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Second down play, nets a -4.
Nigga.
And looks like they've got 60
There's no upstairs, he's
on
going
the
hard.
field here for a 3rd and 9.
Nigga.
I don't know what he doing, bro. He just going crazy.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Nigga, see this?
Just started going crazy. I knew he was gonna start doing it because he started making that little noise.
Nigga was like, what the fuck are you barking at, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Now he was like, he's like, I don't know, it's like weird. He like he's like blowing out his blowing out his air out his nose really hard. We always do that.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Sister, if you hear something, go check it out. Like you, yeah, go check it out.
Pussy ass dog just sitting there barking. What the fuck is you barking at? I hate dogs like that.
Yo, he do that. He
The
be.
Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game.
Yeah,
after
pissing you
the
off. The fuck is you barking at?
See if they can get something going on this drive.
He hit real good. I don't know, like,
With the game
I don't know.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
I have no
But they
idea.
have to do it.
What is this?
Good, bro. Niggas play good so they get that one confidence. They're like, all right, time to like ass. Ah.
Yards on second down. From the gun to give to Mixon.
There are a lot of niggas out there that they'll play like shit their entire career. When they get that one bag, they'll play good their entire career. He played good a season.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Forget, nigga he had the laser. He had that laser for Cincinnati for Houston.
30 down to the 25.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience.
Nigga shooting 36%. Nigga, he's never averaged over 13 points. That nigga's like, here's him.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the mark.
Bing bong! Yo, fuck your life!
Now it's Burrow.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain.
Oh, you gotta be joking. You not just run your route, cut out.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
What the fuck? Why is he not just cutting his angle already? Angle your route. He doesn't. He cuts so fucking deep. Why?
Whether it's a big time play
Fucking
by you
hell.
or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
Fucking ball.
A quick throw by Bridgewater. That's
Eat this shit. The clock's not even running. You're just sitting there. Fucking hike the
At the
ball.
5-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss
Wasting all
of
that
a
time to
yard.
throw a 3-yard check down. Hike the damn ball.
That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Look at this. What are you waiting for? Hike the ball. Look at all this. You gonna throw a fucking drag route. It's gonna get picked off.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
All that to do that.
Pass for Sutton is intercepted. Ricardo Allen.
You sat there and wasted all that time for you to throw that dumbass shit.
Get the football back. His time will run out in this third.
I can't believe I've been playing like shit against this dude. He's terrible. But I'm just playing like shit.
15. Happy holidays to all.
Offensive line ain't blocking up front, so I can't just run the ball. That nigga refused to run his route.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Look at it, I got a hit. I got a block.
Stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's a give to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McPherson on for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's
get your fat ass up, nigga. What the fuck?
Not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Nigga.
For the fake off of the extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
Oh my god, bro. I had that shit. This fat ass nigga didn't get the fuck up.
Did someone double dog dare?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something?
I had it fucking touched. I had a 2-point conversion. Nigga just sat there. Get your fat ass up.
See on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Bridgewater. That's complete.
Nigga.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals have recovered it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
Yeah, he's gonna get the ball
every
back.
potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the
I
video
fucking hate playing
convincing
dudes that
enough to
take 20
overturn
years
it?
to hike the ball. Hike the ball, nigga. Like, what are you waiting for?
Afterwards, this is a tough one to overturn.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert.
I can literally never understand people that play like this. Like, what are you waiting for?
One thing I think that's safe to
Like,
say
it's just so
defensively,
tedious and annoying to play. It's like, what are you doing?
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
It's like, nigga, play the game!
1st down, Bridgewater.
What are you doing, Mike Hilton?
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the
touchdown Broncos.
Niggas like getting blocked.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Sixers is playing like absolute dog shit.
Won that route early, presented himself, no reason
What
to
is
wait,
Mike
go
Hilton
ahead, put
doing,
it on him
nigga?
and score a touchdown.
Like, what are you doing?
McManus's point
You made this
after
nigga
is
only
good.
by 2 points.
And now things get a bit
That is
more
fucking
interesting
pathetic.
here
This team
on
is
this
playing
fourth
terrible,
quarter.
nigga.
After the
What
touchdown,
are y'all
here's
doing?
McManus now to kick it away.
That nigga figures some shit. Yeah. Mike Hilton's just fucking just jumping in the air. The offensive line refuses to block for Joe Mixon. Nigga didn't run his route. This dude's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. But the team is just playing like shit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got.
Look at that. Oh, why are you not blocking? Just block him.
So do you run the football here, or do you think
I hate to just hit and release it. Grab him and latch
With your
on.
offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively.
Nigga, pick a defense. Play the game.
Use those
Fuck.
to gain the ground that we need
Ain't niggas like this.
game away.
What does it take you 30 years to pick a play for? Play the game.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I'm gonna win.
Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point
I hate playing niggas that just don't pick plays. It's like, what are you waiting for? Play the game.
Possession of the football here as we
I'm trying to get off of this shit. This game's boring as fuck.
As they look to try and finish this one off.
Can I get a holding? What are you holding for? Like, what are you doing?
So let's see about the call.
God damn.
They get the tight end on the hold.
So annoying, nigga. It's been the whole game y'all been playing like ass. Why are we holding? That's the second big run I get in the game where niggas are just holding. Hold on the backside. Why are we holding backside? I don't want the backside's gonna make that tackle. He's got nowhere near the fucking ball, dude. What are you doing? What are we holding for? I hate that shit. It pisses me off. I'm trying to end the game.
Prior to this upcoming second down play. Here we go with Burrow.
What the fuck about them damn Brock Lesnar and the damn overalls? And he gets a fucking okay, at least a waste of timeout. I was about to say, come on, bro. That shit's so annoying.
Here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
God damn,
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
What you calling a timeout for, you stupid fuck?
Final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Nobody's got my division. This nigga's just so annoying. What are you calling a timeout for? The game's over.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one in the win column now.